guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, my name is Gabrielle. Today we're going to be doing a little Sephora makeup try on. I got a few things from the Sephora sale that just ended 2 days ago, and I want to try them on with you guys on camera and see how I like them, because they're two products that I've been wanting for a really long time. And then I have a little package from Lululemon. I got two things. One thing I already wore, the other thing I'm literally saving to wear because I'm so excited about it. And it was sold out online, and I literally went and called a store in Massachusetts, and they had it and they sent it to me. So very exciting. So I literally only got two things from the Sephora sale, but they're two things that I've been wanting to try. So I just thought, why not? I won't go crazy. I don't need a ton of stuff because honestly, I just don't. Like, I have so much stuff. I really don't need anything. But I thought it was a good time to get the Rare Beauty Soft Pinch Blush Set. This comes in 3 different shades. Encourage, Joy, and Truth, I think, is the third one. Encourage and Happy are... Wait, did I say Enjoy? I don't know. Did I say Happy? I don't know the names. And I get confused with the names. But I'm really excited to try the Encourage, which is the full size, and then Happy, which is the mini size. This is a great, like, stocking stuffer gift set. These are so popular. I see them literally all over the internet, and you don't need a ton. So I feel like the fact that it's mini is nice because it'll still last you a long time and it's a lot cheaper. But the Encourage one is a full size one. So we're going to try Encourage today. And you literally need like a dot. Like a little goes a really long way. And then I'm also really excited to try the Makeup by Mario, the Soft Sculpt Skin Enhancer. And this is in the shade Medium. I've had my eye on this for a long while. And I just like didn't necessarily need it, so I'm like, I'll just put it off until the sale, whatever. So I'm really excited to try it. It's just like a nice cream bronzer, not heavy contour, just like something to warm my face up on days where I'm not wearing a ton of makeup. For the sake of the video too, the only thing I put on before I started the video was I did the Supergoop Glow Screen. I did do a little bit of eyebrow pencil because my eyebrows have been kind of like messing with me lately. I feel like I have a hole right here and a hole right here, and I don't know why, and I don't know what's going on. So I've been using the NYX Micro Brow Pencil. It's literally the same thing as the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. I used to use that, and this shade I feel like in the NYX one is a lot better for my eyebrows, and I love it. I love the spoolie at the end of it, so I've been having to just fill in right here and just like right there. But I still don't fully do my eyebrows because I honestly don't really know how to, and I just like the look of my brows. Like, they look good, honestly. Okay, by the way, you guys, 2 days ago, I went and got my nails and toes done. I went and got a mani-pedi, and I was so excited to do dark. I love doing dark in the fall and winter. I'm going to start using this while I talk. So I'm just going to take a little bit of this on my Sephora 64 brush. I love this brush. I think this is technically a foundation brush, but I feel like it's great for bronzer or cream contour. I'm just going to take a little bit of this, or a lot of it, on here because I don't know what the... oh yes. See, this is subtle. This is nothing crazy. This is definitely nothing like my Huda Beauty Tantour. That stuff is pigmented. Like, you swipe it and it's like, whoa. I also went a little crazy with self tanner last night, so my face doesn't need that much bronzing, so I'm just gonna do a smidge. I'm more excited, honestly, to try the blush. But anywho, I went and got my mani-pedi on Tuesday, and see, I just added like a little brown nose. We have a little brown nose. God. Anyways, God, I literally, when I tell a story, I'm like this. This is my story. It's never like from beginning to end. It's like all over the place, and it's so annoying. So for the sake of the video, I already did my Supergoop Glow Screen, some mascara. I used this mascara, and I can't remember if I've tried this or not before. This is the Maybelline Lash Sensational Sky High Mascara. This is another one that like went viral on TikTok. I got this in the darkest shade. I always get like the blackest black shade of any mascara, but I like it, but I don't know if it's volumizing enough for me. I feel like this is a mascara where I'd almost want to use another mascara underneath. So I have that mascara on, Supergoop Glow Screen, and a little bit of Charlotte Tilbury Peachgasm, which I've been obsessed with. I've been using it down the center of my nose, a little bit up here, like above my cupid's bone, a little bit on my chin, and that's been like my jam for a highlighter. It's so pretty, and like when the light reflects off of it, it's so good. So if you guys like those Charlotte Tilbury ones, I like the Peachgasm more than I like the Pinkgasm. The Pinkgasm kind of reminds me of NARS Orgasm. So if you already have NARS Orgasm powder blush, or you already have NARS Orgasm liquid blush, you know that it is pink but with a lot of gold shimmer, and that's how I feel like Pinkgasm is. I don't love a lot of shimmer right here. I do love it like in certain areas. I love a good shimmer. I love it all over my body. But I do have some acne scarring and spots like in my cheeks right here, so I don't like to put sparkles on there because then I feel like it just draws attention and it's like, it doesn't make sense. So, okay, so as I was gonna tell you guys, but my story turned into 5 different stories. I went and did my mani-pedi on Tuesday, and I was so excited because I love doing dark in the fall and winter. Like, it's my jam. I actually don't usually do it on my toes. I've probably only done it on my toes a handful of times. I always do light pink. I always do Let's Be Friends by OPII. I'm like a creature of habit. I've been getting the same nail color for like probably 10 years now. But I did dark, and I was very excited, and I was kind of disappointed. I was literally being complete drama, and was upset for like 2 hours after I left the nail salon because, okay, my nail color is not bad. It actually really grew on me. This has a lot more of like a reddish undertone than I was expecting. The toe color that I did is a little bit more like almost black. Like, it's like that deep dark purple that's really dark, almost black. This I saw a lot of red in, which now I'm looking at the camera and honestly it looks really pretty. My mom's like, you are so dramatic, it looks really good. And I think it's not that I didn't like the color. I think it's just I literally get the same nail color. Like, I do not go out of the box. I do not try anything new. I always stick to light pink or like white or dark maybe like 3 times max in the fall and winter. And I think it's just a shock because I never go out of the box, and the dark I used to do on my nails was way darker. So that was my meltdown of this week. Okay, so if you are looking for a very subtle, blendable, creamy, kind of like bronzer just to warm up your skin, try this. I really like the consistency of it. It's almost like spongy when you dip it into it. Like, it's like you can kind of just pounce in it. And I feel like it's not super pigmented, which I like because that can get worrisome if you have a heavy hand like me. I have a heavy hand when I do makeup. I always have. I try and pay attention to it when I'm doing makeup, but I tend to just have a heavy hand. So for me, it's better if the product is a little bit on like the more medium coverage side so that I can like use my heavy hands and it'll look fine. But I love this. This is like an everyday product. This is something where I feel like it would go great underneath a powder bronzer, and I've been looking for something like this because I don't necessarily want to use powder bronzer on top of just my moisturizer and my SPF. I feel like it needs like something else to grip on, or it needs to be a little bit creamier. So I love this. I'm just going to use a little bit today because, you know what? I wash my hair and I hate wearing makeup on the day I wash my hair because then I feel like it just gets into all these areas, and then I just feel like it looks dirty faster, and we're trying to like maximize the hair wash because doing my hair is like a full-blown chore. Okay, now for like the real star of the show, we're gonna try the Rare Beauty blush in Encourage. You guys have never tried this blush, and I see it all over the internet. It has I just went on my knee. Okay, well, let's see. Okay, knee is wiped off. Okay, I'm nervous because I don't want to put too much, so I'm going to take a little bit of this. My mirror is down here, by the way, if you're wondering. Okay, literally 2 dots. And I brought 2 different applicators that we could use. I can either use the Beauty Blender or this blush brush by Real... Is it a blush brush? I don't know, it's by Real Techniques. I use it as a blush brush. Okay. Okay, that's like literally 1 dot, and look at my Beauty Blender. I'm gonna have to wash this. Wow. Wow. Oh, well, I need to keep blending it. I'm loving this color because you know what? I had a feeling when I saw this color. This is like the color that my cheeks naturally get, I feel like, when I am flushed, when I'm rosy. This is a good like fall winter blush. I feel like Happy, which is this color, it's a lot brighter, a little bit more summery. Should we try a little dab will do of that too? I think that this is something that I would like blending out with a Beauty Blender more because it's a little bit on like the thicker side. It's really pigmented, and I feel like because the Beauty Blender is wet, it like helps it move around a little bit instead of just taking like a dry brush. And I can't talk, instead of just taking a dry brush to it. So this is just a little bit of Encourage by Rare Beauty on my cheeks. Now I'm gonna try a little dab of Happy on top just to see, maybe we can make a little potion, a little cocktail, a little blush cocktail. I'm also, oh, this is way brighter than Encourage. Also gonna use like a smidge because I'd rather apply more if I need more. Okay, so this is definitely a lot brighter. This is a good summer blush, or honestly, I mean, you can wear this year round. It's just preference. Oh, ooh, that's a good combo, honestly, because the Encourage shade is very like mauve-y tone. This is a lot brighter and has a little bit more of like an orangey tone. Ooh, this is, I forgot to do some on my nose. What do you guys think? I feel like the camera's not picking it up. I honestly don't have a lot on. I feel like I could definitely pile on more, but I feel like I'd rather start with less so that I don't get freaked out and get scared and then not use it. I'm gonna do a little bit on my nose. Let's do a little bit of Happy and see if that picks up on camera. A little bit more because I did some of the Happy on my nose. Now I feel like the Happy is really what I look like when I'm really flushed. Encourage is like a light flush. Happy is like, okay, I've been running around, I've been working out. Ooh, ooh, this is bomb. This is, now I know why people like this. This is bomb. For how pigmented it is, it's still very blendable. I feel like it doesn't stick to dry areas because I am breaking out in like some areas where I'm putting the blush and it's like crusty, musty, dusty. So we love this. This is a keeper. This is something that I will definitely use, and I feel like I don't even have any like foundation or anything on. I feel like this will look so good with like a full face of makeup and then some little powder blush on. I can tell that I love it. I'm looking in the mirror right now and I'm looking at my face on this side and I can see my cheek on this side. Is it the same? Do I need more? Oh, I don't know. That could get literally troublesome. And then this is True. So this is the third one. This is very dark. I don't know if I will use this one. Maybe I'll give this to my mom or my grandma to try. I'm like, you guys can't try these because these are mine. But this one you can try. No, I'm kidding. I'm into it. I'm into the consistency. I'm very much into how blendable it is. I was kind of freaked out. It does stain your beauty, can't talk. It does stain your beauty blender a little bit though. So I'm gonna wash my beauty blender with Dawn just so there's not these little stains on it. I already washed it with Dawn before I used it, but we're loving that combo. Speaking of, you guys, I like brought these out because I thought I was gonna try and use them today, and can someone please tell me to stop being a hoarder? I have had these for probably almost, I don't even remember when I got them, almost a year. It'll probably be a year in like March, I think is when I got them. These are the Makeup by Ariel Morphe brushes. You guys are so pretty. I really just don't want to use them. Like, I've just been staring at them. I think I've literally pulled out like one brush and been like, ah, and just stared at it. Like, I literally don't want to use it because I just, oh, this fell out. This brush I feel like is really nice though, like for a little eyeshadow wing, if you're into the little eyeshadow wing. I just feel like I don't want to use them until I have like a vanity where I can have them like in a little like mason jar or something, and then I can just stare at them and they can look really pretty. I just feel like I'm gonna hoard them, but someone tell me to not hoard them and use them. Even though I don't need, like, I didn't need a ton of this today because I went way too ham with the self tanner. This is like really nice texture and consistency, and this is something where I know, like, if I'm running out of the house and I like look like I'm dead and I need some life, I'm just gonna take this brush and like do this in the areas like forehead, nose, a little bit of cheeks, a little bit of chin, a little bit of neck, a little bit of chest, and it'll be good to go. I just feel like my other cream contours are very heavy, and the Chanel one I feel like is kind of similar to this in the fact that I feel like it's very blendable, but the Chanel one has a little bit more of like an orange light undertone. This I feel like more fits my skin, so love that. Also, am I the only weirdo that this is my thing? I am not a hoarder. I love throwing things out. I'm a pretty organized person, but when I get something new, I like to keep it new, as fresh as possible. So like I will literally, I'm gonna put this back in the Sephora box, maybe just for like another week, and then I'll finally put it away in like my little makeup drawers, because I just want to like know that like these are fresh and these are new and like I just got them. Also, this has been my favorite lip combo in the last like week, is Laneige lip mask. This is in the not the shade, but the scent Peppermint. I got this last year in a gift set that my mom got me for Christmas. So I don't even think did they make peppermint this year? I don't know. They made like pumpkin spice, which I don't want pumpkin spice on my lips. And then I'm gonna take Oyster Girl by MAC. This is like probably my all-time favorite lip gloss besides Turkish Delight by NARS. That you guys, they changed the formula and it's not the same. It is not the same. It's not as light pink, like cupcakey pink as it was before. So RIP to the old Turkish Delight. The new one is not the same. It's so rude. But oh, but what I was gonna ask you guys was this morning I was brainstorming like what I want to get to my family for Christmas, and I love Christmas. I am definitely a very good gift giver. I've always been a good gift giver. I love gifts, I love receiving gifts, and I love giving gifts. It's actually my second love language, so it's very important to me, and at Christmas time I love doing it. And I was making like a little list of things that I would buy, like just options, and I kind of want to make like a little gift guide. Would you guys watch a video if I did like a Christmas gift guide, like for him and her? Like for him could be for your boyfriend, your brother, your husband, your dad, your grandpa, like anyone. And then for her, like your mom, your sister, your friend, whoever. So if you guys are interested in that, I would love to do a video like that. Let me know if that sounds interesting. If it doesn't, then I won't do it because. Okay, and now onto what I got at Lululemon. So I only have 2 new things recently. I have went into Lululemon and tried on some things, but was not super in love. I tried on the Groove Pant, which the Groove Pant is very popular right now. It is more like a flare yoga pant, like think 2000s Victoria's Secret pink fold over yoga pant, like that type of style. I tried them on and I was not in love with them. I'm in between a 2 and a 4 in them. I feel like they do run a little bit on the bigger side, and they're also very, very long. I'm like 5'4"-ish, and they were really like, the size 4 was like, I needed to get them hemmed, and then I was scared to get them hemmed because they're gonna turn into floods. And I'm like, do I love them that much? They are called super high rise. With the super high rise, what I did not like about them is there is a little tiny band at the very top, which if you guys are familiar with Lululemon Aligns, you know that the top is completely smooth. There's no inner like band that pokes in. It's very smooth and soft, and it doesn't dig into my waist with my Lululemon Aligns. Those were digging into my waist, especially in the size 2. So I wish I could literally take out that little tiny band that is just a little too tight. It's a little too snug. They were very flattering like on my butt, I feel like. And they are bringing me back, I feel like, the flare. But do I love them enough to spend the money on them at the moment? Not really. If someone like gave them to me, I would be like, yeah, and probably wear them more than I think. But I feel like I'm okay with my Brandy Melville little fold over yoga pants. I always wear them to get my pedicures, because you know, like when you get your pedicures and you have to like roll up your leggings, I feel like when I'm wearing tight leggings, I always stretch them out by pulling them up. So I feel like with like a flare yoga pant, getting your toes done, you can just literally like, whoo, and then they're not stretched out. So the 2 things I got are very plain, honestly, but that's me in a nutshell. This is something that I've been needing for a long time. It's just the plain white Swiftly Tech tee. This is not in the waist length. The waist length Swiftly Techs are shorter than the full length. So this is the full length. I just needed a white Lululemon basic t-shirt, because I have a ton of pants that are printed and I have a hard time pairing stuff with them. I have like the diamond dye pants, and the diamond dye pants look way better with white than they do with black. So I was needing like a white tee, and this has just been like on like my list of needs, and Swiftly Tech is great. And this is what I was dying to get in the mail. So this is the Swiftly Tech race length long sleeve tee, and this is in the color Smoked Spruce. When I saw this online for the first time, I was like, oh, this color is my jam. I love green. I love olives. If you have any sort of hazel eyes, if you have any sort of green in your eyes, this color is so bomb, especially, ooh, with a tan, with a spray tan. Everything looks better with spray tan. But I love this color, and I feel like the only Swiftly Techs I have are the black long sleeve and the gray long sleeve, which I don't wear the gray long sleeve a lot because I don't know what I was thinking as a sweaty girl buying a gray long sleeve. Like, that is just setting myself up to have 10-inch long pit stains. Like, I just don't, I just like don't know what I was thinking. This is a lot darker, so I feel like it won't show as much. But I had this in my cart and I was like, okay, I gotta buy this. It's gonna sell, I gotta buy it. I woke up like 2 weeks ago and I literally looked at my app and I'm like, I panicked. Gone. Literally gone. Sold out. I'm like, no, I am not letting this beautiful green smoked spruce, perfect for fall and winter. Because honestly, I live in California. It doesn't even get that cold here. It has been cold though. It was literally like 80, like I feel like a few weeks ago, and then it dropped down to like 60. And then combination of that with daylight savings starting this week, I just want to crawl in a hole. It's 6 p.m, put my long pajamas on and get under my blanket and literally go to bed. So it doesn't get that cold here though. So I don't need a ton of heavy winter stuff. I need more stuff like this that I can just either, if it's freezing, I throw a jacket over, or I'll be good with this for during the day. So I love these during the day, and I only have the black and the gray. So I saw it was sold out, freaked out, but my little hack with Lululemon, if you see something online that's sold out, go to the buy and pick up portion, which is a little bit farther down on the page. There's a buy and pick up option. You can see what stores have it in stock, and then you can call those stores. I've done this a few times. It's not the first time I've done this. So I literally called the Lululemon in Boston, Massachusetts, and I was like, hey, do you have this? They had it, shipped to me for free shipping, like the same with online. And now I have my long sleeve that I wanted so badly, and now it's just a happy ending for everyone. But what I will do is I will try this on for you guys. I just put makeup on. If I get makeup on this, I'm gonna freak out. But I will try this on for you guys so you guys can see how bomb the color is. Like, I cannot wait to wear this. This is something where I know I'm gonna wear it like a million times. You guys, how freaking good is this color? This color is literally my jam. Like, Christmas, hello. This is such a good winter color. I love it. This is something that I will literally know that I'll have for forever. My first black Swiftly Tech long sleeve, I think I've probably had it for like 8 years now, and I did get a little snag in the front, but that's like my fault, and my grandma ended up sewing it. So it looks literally the same as when I first bought it. How cute is this color? And I love the waist length that's shorter. I just have on like Brandy Melville sweats with it, so honestly, Lululemon Alliance probably hit like right here. So I feel like the top of this will totally just hit it like the right part. But I just love this color. I need more things in this color, I think. I really do. But that was it for my little haul. I don't really have anything else. Oh, what I wanted to talk to you guys about is I wanted to ask any of you if you guys watch the show White Lotus on HBO. There's only been 1 season. They just started the 2nd season. I think a few weeks ago, and the 3rd episode is literally this Sunday. You guys, if you haven't watched it and you have HBO, watch it. It's so good. The first season, they did it at the 4 seasons of Maui, and basically the show is following different people on vacation for a week at this specific hotel. So I noticed it has a similar theme in the second one. The second one, they are in Italy, and I binged it in 1 day when I first saw the first season, and there's a few familiar actors in it. The woman, I'm blanking on her name, the woman from Legally Blonde who Elle Woods befriends at the nail salon, I'm totally blanking on her name right now. She's like so goofy and funny. She's in it. She's in both seasons. The older dude, the dad, is freaking the guy from Fast Times at Ridgemont High, which it's so weird to see him older because he was so young in that. And his voice, it's just, you hear his voice and it's like, oh my god, that's literally him. So he's in it, and then there's the guy from Sopranos in it. There's like so many people. Theo James is in it. He was in Divergent. He's a very attractive man. He's in it, and it just has different people on vacation, and there's always like kind of like a honeymooner. There's always like a relationship that's struggling. There's always like the workaholic who's like trying to vacation but they can't escape from their work, and it's just, there's always like a family usually, and it's so interesting. And then I just feel like it's so pretty where they've been filming it. So if you guys haven't watched White Lotus, please watch it and let me know what you guys think. But yeah, that was it. I will see you guys very soon.